Hello my friends, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. Today is day 2 of Vlogmas and I thought we would go for a walk down memory lane. I have pulled up my 2017 beauty favorites and I thought it'd be really fun to take a look at that list and just see where are they now. Today I'm excited to be sharing with you my absolute favorite beauty products of 2017. Do I still like them? Am I still using them? Would I call them a favorite today? Now, don't worry guys, we've got 25 videos that I need to do for this. So, do know that in the next little bit I will have my 2020 beauty favorites. Definitely looking forward to sharing those with you. I'm working on curating them, working on whittling down the list, and this is sort of part of that process. You know, it's looking at products that I loved 3 years ago. Where are they now? So, really quickly, I said Vlogmas. I'm doing a video every day until Christmas. If you haven't already seen it, yesterday I kicked off my Vlogmas giveaway. Got a whole box of goodies that I'm so excited to share with one of you guys. So go check that video out, enter, leave a comment, and also watch this video. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, now let's try not to judge 2017 Alana too harshly, but also where she's right, you know, let's give her some appreciation. So the first product, the top of my list for my 2017 favorites, was my IT Cosmetics CC cream. As you can see, I have used every ounce of this product. I think I have 2 uses left and I'm wearing it today. I love it because it is a medium to like a high medium coverage. Like it's pretty. Now, if you watch my recent empties video, you'll see that I used one up. And I already have a full-size fresh one ready to go. I've been raving about the fact that IT Cosmetics is now available at my local Shoppers Drug Mart. It's new to shoppers, amazing points program. The IT Cosmetics CC cream continues to be a holy grail favorite of mine. It's tried, tested, and true. I loved it in 2017. I love it now. I love that it makes my skin look better when I take it off than when I started. I love that it has SPF in it. I love the finish. I love the smell. I love the way it makes my skin look. I love everything about it. And so yes, the IT Cosmetics CC cream is still a favorite of mine in 2020. Now, will some of these products make my 2020 favorites video? Perhaps, but I think I do want to focus my 2020 favorites a little bit on some newer products as well. Pixi Glow Tonic. Probably my favorite skincare find of 2017 is Pixi Glow Tonic. So while I still really like that product and have a lot of good things to say about it, my skin has changed. My skin is drier. I'm starting to notice fine lines and wrinkles as 28 stares me down the barrel coming up in the spring. And I'm starting to notice that my skin, especially this time of year, is very, very dry. And did I mention it's very, very dry and not sensitive, but maybe not as hardy as it used to be. And so the Pixi Glow Tonic, still a great product, but on me, I need to be a little bit more sparing when I use it. I only use it every so often, whereas it used to be like an everyday or an every other day product for me. So in 2020, am I gonna call it a favorite? No, but only because I found products that are a little bit more soothing and gentle on my very dry skin. Next up, we have the Clarins Double Serum. I have the oily formula and the water formula, and it's not sticky, it doesn't leave a residue, it just kind of goes right into your skin. Now this is another product, I still love it. I think I have a bottle or like laying around somewhere, but I haven't been reaching for it as much lately. And part of that is just the hazard of being a blogger. We're fortunate to be sent lots of skincare products and there's lots to use. And lately I've been actually really enjoying the new Olay Hydration Serum. It's been really, really good on my skin, really gentle. I was, I think, using my double serum earlier in the year, but I just haven't had a chance. I actually haven't really had a need to buy a lot of skincare this year because I've just had so much to work through, but I still think it's a great product. I just haven't been using it as much. Next up, the Pacifica Super Kale Shampoo and Conditioner. So the first thing you need to know about this shampoo, Super Kale, is it smells very green. Oh my gosh, you guys, that one hit me in the nostalgia. I love the smell of those products. Unfortunately, while Pacifica is now available at Shoppers Drug Mart, their shampoo and conditioner isn't. I think you can find it at some health food stores in Canada, but it's not widely accessible. And because I haven't been able to get my hands on it lately, it's just not a product I've been reaching for or using. I'd love to use it again, if only to just breathe in its like fresh and fruity smell. But I think I mentioned this in my empties. The shampoo and conditioner that I've been in love with is the Aveda Almond Cherry Blossom shampoo and conditioner. I think those products are incredible, and I find they work really, really well on my hair. Okay, next up we have the My Burberry Blush Perfume. Just like fresh and floral and a little bit fruity, but not so fruity that it smells like a perfume meant for a teenager, like a preteen. There's a bow on it. I love how, and I still have it. I still love it. It is literally right there, and I'm pretty sure that that was the perfume I wore on my wedding day, and that I had like as a part of the photo thing. But because it's been COVID-19, I haven't been wearing perfume a ton. I went through a solid 6 months where I don't think I wore any perfume. And in the last month or two, I've sort of had this moment where I'm like, you know what, Alana, you have all of this beautiful perfume sitting there. And yeah, you're not going out and seeing people and you don't have anyone to impress, but one, you have yourself to impress, and two, you do have your husband and he might like it if you smell nice. So I've been really trying to get back into my perfumes and sort of embracing like a luxury at home, like embracing luxury and like playing around myself like a blanket, you know, like my perfumes, for example, that I can still enjoy at home alone, and they're more for me than they are for anyone else. So I would encourage you, if you have a bunch of perfume sitting on the shelf and you've been at home since March like I have, pull them out, you know, wear it for you. So I still like that perfume. I don't know if I'd say it's my #1 favorite. I've been definitely leaning more into gourmand scents lately, but it's really cute and pretty and I still love it. Okay, next up, we have the Benefit Boing Airbrush Concealer. But to show you how much I love it, like I have hit pan. Do I still like this product? I don't know. Do I still like this product? Is that, oh, it's pretty empty to me. Oh, and is this, are you scraping down every last little bit of it? Yes, I still love my Benefit Boing Airbrush Concealer. It is my favorite concealer to put on my eyelids to just even everything out. And I use other concealers on different spots of my face, but I love putting my Benefit Boing Airbrush Concealer on my eyelids. I just find it just like neutralizes and brightens up. It's just, the color's perfect on me, the formula. Like, I'm using my finger, and I think I have 2 more stashed away in my doubles bin that's just for me, not for sharing, because I know they're reformulating it and I'm so nervous and I hope it goes well. Okay, next up we have the ColourPop Brow Pencil in Dope Taupe. And my spoolies always fall off and then I find my cats playing with them. And I recommend these to all my friends. You can't beat the price point. And it's just a good formula. It's not too soft, it's not too hard. It's just right. And so I still like this product. I do much prefer the Benefit one. I definitely appreciate how affordable the ColourPop one is, but also by the time I ship it to Canada and like I possibly pay duties and I pay in the US dollar, like, you know, I've got some backups. I'm still using it. I think I used the pencil today, actually. It's a great pencil. I prefer the Benefit one, so I don't think this would make my top list for 2020, like not in a bad way. Next up we have the ColourPop Pressed Shadows. And I noted in particular the Cute AF palette, I Think I Love You, and Femme Rosa palette. Very kind of sunsetty, warm shades. Beautiful kind of mauvey, shimmery, purpley palette. Whoever they are designed a beautiful palette. I don't think I've touched those palettes all year. Part of it, again, the hazard of being a beauty YouTuber. I'm always wanting to try new things. New products are always landing in my lap, basically. So sometimes it's hard to keep up with older products. I still like the ColourPop formula, but like I've been really leaning into my Charlotte Tilbury shadows like today. Like, look at that. This Golden Goddess palette, so beautiful. Yeah, I've been really leaning more into my Charlotte Tilbury palettes. And again, there was a long while during this pandemic where I was like, makeup? I don't have any makeup to wear. As she looks at her 2 Alex 9 drawers and all of this. So yeah. Anyways, I haven't really been reaching for them. I still think they're a great product. I think they're a great value. I think they're really great if you're new to makeup or on a budget. Okay, next up we have the Too Faced Just Peachy Matte Palette. Matte palette, and again, I just made some beautiful looks with this palette. Another product I have not touched all year and probably not in a while. Like a pretty palette. I'm not really feeling matte shadows lately. I'm definitely more feeling like shimmer and glow. Maybe it's because it's the holidays. You know, maybe it's because I've been stuck at home. I don't really know. But I definitely feel that shimmer looks a lot more flattering on me, and I've been reaching for it, you know? Also, as I'm older, this just feels like me getting older. I don't know if okay, I still like the Too Faced chocolate bar scent, but the peach scent is like, whoa, it is like this. It's a lot, okay? It's a lot. So I have not been reaching for that palette as much, but I remember when that was like, the thing. Okay, Tom Ford Eye Defining Pen. But ever since I started using this one, to me the Kat Von D one looks kind of gray. And I thought I loved that one, and I thought that was the only one for me, and then I tried this Tom Ford one on a whim, and I thought I'd try it twice and then return it because it would be overrated. It's not overrated. Yes, yes, yes. That is still my holy grail. It is still my go-to. I'm wearing it today. I have 2 on the go. One of them's like kind of dried up. Should probably replace it. Love my eye defining pen. It is, honestly, it spoils me. Once I started using that, I couldn't go back to not $80 eyeliners. Ugh. Like, only start that if you can afford to keep it up, because I mean, look, I've had like incredible wear out of it. It's never gotten dry on me. Like, it's an amazing product. It's silky, the line, it gets right in the corner of my eye. It's like effortless to use, but man, is that thing expensive, but like, to me, it's worth it. And it really makes using, well, one, I love how soft the bristles are, but it makes using like pointier, like more foamy ones very unpleasant and difficult. And really it makes every other product feel inferior, which is really tough because it has totally spoiled me. Next up, we have the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Mascara. But I love just how voluminous and thick and beautiful it makes the lashes look. It's a great mascara. This still, hands down, holds my heart as the #1 drugstore mascara. I do also really like the Maybelline Total Temptation. That's a good one. But like, Lash Paradise holds my heart. It's about $16 at the Canadian drugstore, which is kind of painful because in my opinion, drugstore products should be $10 or less. But the drugstore price has really been creeping up lately, especially in Canada. But every time I see it for sale, like on sale I should say, under $10, like maybe it's like $9.99, I pick up 2 or 3. So I have some stashed away. Still a fantastic product. Next up, we have the Tangle Tease Finishing Brush. It's indestructible. It's just a great brush. Still a fantastic brush. I still use that brush every single day. It's in the bathroom right now. My husband and I actually fight over that brush, in that he will use it and then like leave it on his side of the bed, and then I have to go find it. So it is actually, dare I say, a point of conflict in my marriage, is this brush, because we both love it. It's like, it feels good on the scalp. I'm obsessed. I will say I also really enjoy the wet brush, and I have 5 of them because my husband steals those too. And all 5 of my wet brushes have Disney princesses on them because I'm a mature grown-up woman. Next up, we have the Gumi hair elastic. So it's like the telephone cord ones. But anyways, I just love them. I have like 1,000 of them. They don't leave a kink in your hair. Still use those. I have tons of them lying around. I couldn't tell you if they're Gumi brand or Invisibobble or Randa. I don't know. They're around. I still use them. I like them, but I've been really leaning into scrunchies this year. I don't know if it's the stay-at-home vibes. I don't know if it's like 90s nostalgia. I don't know if they're just trendy, but I've got like so many normal scrunchies. I'm wearing them all the time and I love them. I appreciate that the Gumi hair elastics don't leave a dent, and that has a place. And I appreciate that they're not like noticeable. That also has a place. But lately I'm just loving like a spruced up pony, you know? It's not when I'm filming, but like everyday Alana is all about the ponytails. Next up, and the final product on the list, is the Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Personally, I think they're different from the beauty blenders, and I prefer beauty blenders on certain foundations, and I prefer the Real Techniques ones on other foundations. Now, I still love Real Techniques and their products, and their beauty sponge is still very good, and I still like my beauty blender. But honestly, this year I've been really into brushes for my foundation. I've been a couple different brushes, and I've just been really committed to that. And I would use a sponge again. Like, I'm not over sponges, but I'm just really into brushes. And so for the fact that it's a sponge, not really reaching for it anymore, you know? But Real Techniques is good. And actually, one of the brushes I use for my foundations is a Real Techniques one. So I would still recommend it. It's just not something I've been reaching for as much. So this was really fun to do. Just taking a look at products that I used to love and enjoy. What else can I tell you about 2017, Alana? In 2017, I took the most amazing vacation of my life. And actually I want to share some thoughts on that. So in 2017, my boyfriend, who's now my husband, that's an upgrade, and I and my best friend and her boyfriend, who's also her husband, and our other friend who's single, who is still single, did an epic Europe trip. It started off with just my husband and I in London for a week. We went to Stonehenge, we went to the small town that my family's from. It was amazing. We explored London. We had the best high tea of our life. And then we flew down to Malaga in southern Spain, where we met our friends, and we spent a week staying at this beautiful resort in Malaga doing day trips. We did day trips to the Alhambra Palace. We did day trips to Gibraltar, day trips to, we went to Morocco for the day. We went to Cordoba to see the Mezquita. We got these epic headphones at McDonald's. It was a Happy Meal for adults. We ate so much great food. We had, I could go on. And then we went to Barcelona with our friends, and then we said goodbye to our friends. Our friends went on to Madrid, and Stuart and I then flew to Nice, and the south of France was incredible. And then we went to Paris. And from Paris we went to Vimy, and we got lost, and it was crazy but amazing. And then we went back to Paris, and then we went to Iceland, and then we flew home. And while we were in Nice, we went to Monaco, and we really deliberated about, do we add on that time in Nice? And there was a purse I wanted to buy, and I liquidated my purse savings account so that way I could pay for my boyfriend and I to spend some time in Nice. And I'm still beaming about it right now, but we had the best time. But more importantly, I sort of had this feeling. I was like, you know what, we're young, we have the time to travel. Maybe we don't have the money, but we have the time. And you know what? In 2020, I have the money to travel, and I can't. I can't travel. I was supposed to go to Italy this summer, and I can't travel. And so when I look back on 2017, it just, it makes my heart so happy, because we did this amazing adventure, and we had the best time. And if there's one thing I could tell, pre-pandemic Alana, it would be travel the world while you still can, because you don't know when you're going to be able to again. And so that's honestly my fondest memory of 2017. I regret nothing about it. It was amazing. And the fact that, I took all these pictures with my boyfriend, and then now he's my husband and my best friend, and she's married to her boyfriend, and it was just, and all those people are just still such dear friends in our life. And it just, you know what, that's one thing about 2017. So those are the products I loved in 2017, and that's the moment of my life I loved. And at the time I was working with this incredible woman who has since passed away, and actually tonight, the night that I'm filming this, we actually had a little memorial. I'm getting text messages as I speak about something important to me. We actually had a just a memorial thing for her tonight, and I was sort of thinking about it and reflecting on her and my time with her and how special she was to me, and so special to so many people. And the two thoughts I had were one, I wish I knew what an incredible experience it was to work for her while I was there. I knew it was a good job, and I knew she was a great woman, but I wish I knew how incredibly special it was. And then the second part to that is, it's kind of reflecting on working for her and taking that vacation that year. It's how do you know, don't you wish that you knew that you were in the good old days when you're still in the good old days, you know? So I know we're here to talk about makeup, but I just kind of want to share those reflections as we wrap up the year and as 2020 has been just such a joy, you know? It's been great. And just sort of sharing some reflections, and I don't know, I just know that the moment it's safe to travel and that I can do that, like, I just want to just get back to living my life, you know? So anyways, those are some products I loved about 2017 and some moments I loved and some reflections. So I'd love to hear from you guys down in the comments below. What products do you still love over the years? What products have you sort of left behind? Any special reflections from 2017? I don't know, I love hearing from you guys. And as you guys know, we do have a giveaway running. The giveaway ends on December 15th. It was posted yesterday, and I'm gonna leave that down in the description box, so definitely enter it. It's open international. It's like an epic prize box. Like, guys, when I was unboxing it, I was like, oh my gosh, how many things are in this? This is amazing. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for listening to my ramble and reflection, and yeah, anyways, have a great day. Bye. Mwah.